On the last night of summer, where else would you rather be than right here? Thanks for being in with us.
Absolutely awesome.
Gorgeous night in Boulder. Here we go in the Big 12 from Folsom Field. So in his second start of the year after leading the Air Force win, Sawyer Robertson starts on the ground with Washington.
An X factor, Michael Trigg at tight end.
Leading pass catcher, nothing doing on the ground for Washington. Silman Craig showing some pressure. He's not coming here. Little pitch out to Washington, and he stops just past the 30 by Silman Craig. It's LaJonte Wester back to receive this punt from Williams. And off the side of the foot, but got a Baylor roll down to the 20-yard line.
Skill set on the outside a lot. And there it is.
He wasn't lying to you. Welch right up the middle with a burst. After he was a breakout player in that Colorado State win, he's got a first down. 65% pass, 35% run, but 2 runs to open up the night. It's Caden Jenkins, bottom of the screen, the cornerback for Baylor that gets that opening assignment. Here's Sanders' first pass. Pocket closes, and down he goes. Jackie Marshall drags him down. And Dave Aranda said they've got to get hits on Sanders early.
See those safeties high right there.
And a flag comes out. They get another hit on him. Ball comes out. Recovered by Colorado. Here's Randolph coming around the edge.
Offside. Defense. Number 10. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
That's Steve Linton.
Looking like most other teams in America.
A run play, and that is going nowhere. Welch had nowhere to go. Roberts Day made the play. 1 first down on the ground for the Buffs. And Baylor getting it right back into the hands of Josh Cameron in the offense. Here's Cameron back to get this. And it is returnable. But he did get away from that original surge. Cameron with space to move. Hits the edge, and a stiff arm for Bassett. A convoy in front of him with a flag down behind at the 40. He takes it to plus territory at the 40, but flag down to the sideline.
There is no foul for the legal block on the play. It'll be first down Baylor.
That's huge. That's about a 35-yard difference in field position.
The second drive for Baylor with Sawyer Robertson at quarterback, making his second start of the year. And his throw to the back shoulder is caught for a first down. So a much better start to this drive. And it's Bryson Washington, last week's breakout star for the Bears, ahead for a few yards.
Guys, great effort there.
And a toss out for Washington, and the edge is sealed off. They've allowed 9 points in their last 6 quarters.
3 and 5.
On 3rd down, dump to Washington, and that's blown up on the edge. Silman Craig is flying around these first 2 drives. Isaiah Hankins coming out to drive from 32 yards. And looking for the first points of the night, and he's got them.
Maybe behind closed doors, maybe. But he was awesome in our meeting.
In his slow, drawn out, thoughtful tempo.
To get out of harm's way. Here's one right here.
Well, they throw the ball a lot. The first pass attempt for Shedeur Sanders tonight is complete to Jimmy Horn for a first down.
Right here, 6-man box, probably gonna run it.
With Welch, who bounces off a couple of hits and is snowed under.
So he steps into it and stops it. Twist.
And Sanders throwing to the wide side to Wester, who's knocked down shy of the first down. On a 3rd and short. It's another run for Colorado. It's a first down with Augustov. And Augustov stays in there at running back. That throw behind Horn, and he slips out of it. That could have been a loss of 5. He turns it in to a gain of 3. 1-score win here at Folsom Field for Colorado. Augustov is stuck by Matt Jones. The 2019 season for Baylor. On a 3rd down, Sanders over the middle. There's Travis Hunter for the first time. Breaking out of a tackle. Across the 30 and more for Travis Hunter. Colorado's 2-way star has arrived for the first time in this game.
No hands on play.
Out of the belly, underneath for Miller. And Miller with a move around the edge. Out of that 2-back look.
For tonight with him and another true tailback in the backfield.
And it's Augustov around the edge and bouncing off of hits, driving his legs. Augustov with a touchdown. Flag down at the 15. We'll check on that.
Holding. Offense. Number 54. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Colorado rushed for over 100 yards last week. The backs running with an attitude here in week 4. is Sanders creating and giving himself up around the 15.
Edge pressure coming. Seton calls it out. Simpkins trying to come off the edge, and Colorado's going to use a timeout.
Charge timeout. Colorado, first and a half.
That Dave Aranda's defense are giving him right now. We'll see if that holds up. Edge pressure.
10th play of the drive. Sanders gets it away, complete to his tight end, Savell Smalls. And a rally up to the flat. Williams is top side of the screen. He's checking LaJohntay Western. And he's coming on a blitz here. Sanders to the other side, and for Hunter, and a flag comes out. Orlando Johnson had him tied up.
Pass interference. Defense, number 18. Boldly placed at the two-yard line. Automatic first down.
Orlando Johnson.
The penalty on Johnson. Inside the 5 on 1st and goal. And it's Sanders. End zone. Colorado scores for the first time. Hot little high on the snap, but Mata gets it away clean. Special teams that got Baylor down for their field goal drive, but no shot to return this. In a convincing road win last week. Drive number 3 for Sawyer Robertson, and underneath that is chopped down by Hunter after a 2-yard gain for Monterey Baldwin. Those first 6 quarters, including going down 28-0 at Nebraska. And not much since then as Robertson around the edge gets popped late. And they are bringing the pressure out quickly around that pressure to the edge for a first down for Dominic Richardson. Where had Dominic Richardson gone? Well, he's buried in the backfield here. Big hit from B.J. Green off the edge. See if Baylor gets another. Let's see if Baylor gets another snap off. They will not. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Robertson starting tonight after DeQuan Finn opened the year as the starter, and that's knocked away on his first pass to start the second quarter.
About in protection.
Off a play fake to Richardson, sideline shot, and a twisting play is made. That's a catch.
Is that defender in the middle of the field? Everybody else is playing man.
Colorado bringing heat. They're taking a shot, and Robertson got him. What a catch! Touchdown, Monterey Baldwin. You outed me. That is through for Hankins. Nothing those gloves can't do.
No big tight end in the game.
Shadur Sanders' touchdown run led him into the end zone last time, and that's off hands of Welch. 6 out of 7 to begin. Through the back door, Welch looking for an edge, and it is sealed off. Ma'ai is out there giving that no shot. So on a 3rd down, Sanders given time to throw, and that is caught by Shepard. The receiver's having a highlight night in this game.
After further review, the receiver did not make control of the pass. The ball hit the ground. It's an incomplete pass. It'll be 4th down at the 24-yard line.
And Josh Cameron deep for Baylor. And Baylor almost got home on another low line drive punt. No shot for Cameron while running that fast and catching balls like Sawyer Robertson just put up for him. Wow. Happy birthday, Max. Happy birthday, Max. What do you think is...
We're not allowed to say how old he is.
Uncovered receiver up on the top side. And they run it into this box, and Washington is planted by Hill Green. That's a play where he easily could just say, yep, ball's running between the tackles. I got nothing to do. Oh, it's a bomb. We've seen the big leg for Palmer Williams. Sanders has opened up this night 6 of 8 through the air, including a rushing touchdown. And handing off to Welch, or Augusta, excuse me.
Limit them right now to 1 score.
Off a play fake. It's buzzed in there to Hunter. He has a first down.
Yeah, getting it to that guy is a good start.
Where's he better, offense or defense?
Between the white lines.
Everywhere. And pressure almost got to Sanders. And away to the sideline. There's Hunter again. He caught it. All 3 catches and targets for first downs for Hunter. Well, Marshall almost got back in that play after Baylor thought he was held. Sanders pointing, going deep, looking for Horn. It's underthrown and incomplete. But there is a flag with Lemire underneath that underthrown ball.
Pass interference. Defense, number 20. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
And under center, it's Augustov off the edge. And driven out of bounds. Gordon stays in for this next snap. Lemire still on the sideline. Out to Hart on the edge, and it is Gordon sprinting his way up to make the play. On third down, Sanders. Underneath, Jimmy Horn. First down for the Buffaloes. Got out around Simpkins to extend the drive. Sanders has not been sacked. That was the big issue in their Nebraska loss. Sacked 6 times. Now he's dancing around. And got away from Linton. Marshall chasing him. And into coverage. And batted down by Gordon. You said it, watch the tape on Shedeur Sanders. Sometimes he runs back into the fire with the pressure, but hasn't been knocked down tonight. And Sanders went out and said something to Jimmy Horn. He's looking his way out of the slot. Going for the end zone. It's Shepard. It's knocked down. Orlando Johnson. Wind. Been in the face of this direction all night as Mata tries from 43 and ties the game. Mata's 43-yard field goal just tied it. And this Big 12 opener. Returnable kick for Bell.
Got room.
Bell finds that crease. There goes Jamal Bell. Green grass in front. Bell is gone. Touchdown, Baylor. Fiery speech before halftime on the field. Baylor last week, and then they went on a 28-0 run. It might be running down on kickoff the rest of the game. That ball is knocked down, intended for Shepard, and incomplete. Trevin Ma'ai. And this is on the ground. And Williams flying up there to get hands on to bring up third down. He also had help from Keaton Thomas.
Now 2 guys with hand down. It's those 4.
Linton almost got there. Sanders took a shot, and it's incomplete for Wester. There was a chance that they could get a full-speed Cooper Lambs, but still dealing with an ankle injury. Be a bigger deal if they're facing a running team tonight. Does Baylor have another big return? This is Cameron in punt return, and he's vaulted ahead across the 45. Off of their touchdown on special teams, touching it for the first time with this 17-10 lead.
Atcha. Physical.
He was the leading rusher last year for the Bears, into coverage, and McKinney should have picked that off. A new life for Robertson and Baylor, and Richardson is swallowed up. And he's moving the pile at the end of it. Well, play clock getting deep, down to 5 seconds. It's a quarterback run. Robertson using his size to break free. Now his foot on the gas, and he's gone.
Scheming that up.
Well, why get 2 yards when you can get 45 yards? Then they had offensive yards. And their most explosive play of the night has them up 2 touchdowns. Augustov up the gut.
For these speedy wideouts.
Sanders looking into that picture, and his throw is... Was it caught by Coleman? It was not, incomplete.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
That's short of his first career pick. So on a third down, Sanders is protected and rifles it over the middle, but it's knocked free. Lorando Johnson, another third down stick. Feels like a great marriage, doesn't it? Bringing Lorando Johnson back after a year at Arkansas. Johnson was on the Big 12 championship team.
On that 4th down run.
A quick break for Robertson after his 45-yard touchdown run. And that didn't get very far away from Dayon Hayes. Wrapping up Richard Reese at Colorado. This play for no gain sets up 2nd and 10. And on the wheel, it's dropped. And a lot of room to run if Ashton Hawkins. They're nosing. 4 of them are coming. And Robertson, through that pressure, has it knocked down. Murray McNeil had Robertson wrapped up, setting up this punt. And a low one. And Wester has a shot at returning, and he is pinballed down. Working laterally on that return from 2 yards out. Chasing 2 scores before halftime. Flips it underneath to Welch. And not getting very far.
Nice
Ethan
tackle.
Thomas is
Thomas, yep.
And the 4-wide look, Travis Hunter up at the top side of the screen. Sanders looking that way. And he was wrapped up by Ma'ai, but broke free. Now Linton trying to drag him down. Not there. Sanders with space to run. An escape job for Shedeur Sanders in a first down run. What his team needed after 3-9 a season ago. And Sanders off target.
A Colorado legend.
Sanders empties it out, moves the pocket.
That's cheating.
And the flag did come out, and he takes a big shot from behind as 2 flags were out.
Yeah, this is going to be the easiest call here. Jordan Seaton.
Holding. Offense. Number 77. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
Travis Hunter is not on the field right now. So top target for Sanders, not in there, and he throws a dart over the middle. 2 timeouts for Colorado, chasing 2 touchdowns. Linton, and Sanders ducks out of it. Another magician-like maneuver, and he hits a man downfield. It's Miller.
I don't think he's down.
He's not down. Off to the races. Miller to the end zone.
Anything but the bottom of that. There's no elbow, there's no forearm. It looks like his knee stayed up.
Going on the field, but the touchdown stands.
Colorado with the quick strike after Sanders got free in the backfield. And Colorado will try to get a stop. They'll score and take it back and tie the game at a halftime. Short kickoff, and Kelsey Johnson.
But not caught, except by you, Connor Onion.
So it will have to be quick for Baylor.
The chains are reset, clock starts.
And Robertson looking toward that matchup with Travis Hunter again, and he's roped down. Shane Cokes. And Baylor used that first timeout. At minimum, trying to get in Isaiah Hankins' field goal range. Along with 51. And underneath, it's short to the middle of the field. And the clock will wind unless Baylor takes that second timeout.
Colorado should use it. 4th down here.
And Williams away with it. Returnable for Wester. Slips the first couple and is dropped at the 25. So Sanders and the Buffs will take it into halftime. They will get the ball coming out of the locker room, chasing a touchdown. Connected late in the half with Amarion Miller. Off we go, second half of the Big 12 opener, Baylor and Colorado. First snap of the second half for Sanders is off target, almost picked. Oh, Devin Bobby.
He says Rubbin's racing, or whatever they say in that movie.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
There you go. Screen to Shepard. Bounced off one hit from Bobby.
Opener, obviously, Utah, Oklahoma State. Here's another 4-man rush.
And Sanders steps up, using his legs for a first down for Colorado. Needed 5. Sanders got 11 yards on 3rd down. Pressure is coming, and he's slammed down. Garmin Randolph. Randolph off the field after he got home for the sack. He's running around again. Sanders throws it incomplete. Matt Jones with a flag down at the feet of where that pursuit ended of Sanders.
Shedeur here late.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. Number 11. 15-yard penalty. First down.
Tip your cap to 2.
So 3rd and 17 becomes first down and 10 after the Thomas penalty. Off the play fake. Sanders dances and fires it away. Avoided the negative play out to Smalls.
The next drive review. The quarterback was down at the 47-yard line. It'll be 3rd down.
An adventure in punt returns.
On 3rd down, Sanders out of the pocket. He has the space. He has the first down. And a flag down behind, back where that play broke. For now, he's down to the 26 with a fresh step.
Get the call.
Holding. Offense. Number 77. 10-yard penalty. 3rd down.
This makes it 3rd down in Littleton, Colorado.
3rd and 6 and 3rd and Pueblo. Oh my God.
All right. Underneath for Miller again. He had the touchdown in the first half. Josh Cameron had one of them. He's back to get this punt from Bassett. Not returnable. And his feet inside the 10.
It's chicken as far as you know.
So Robertson almost picked off. Ooh. Game is back on the ground for Baylor. It'll be third down after the short gain for Richardson.
Rush of 4.
And through that pressure, there goes Robertson doing his best. Shadur Sanders for a first down.
They got 12 on the field.
Robertson had the explosive run in the first half. This out to Baldwin, and there is Travis Hunter flashing.
Illegal substitution, defense. The 12th player did not get off the field prior to the snap. It's a 5-yard penalty, first down.
With 11 guys out there now, right into the teeth of that Colorado defense. First down on the ground with Richardson. He got 7 yards. On a 1st and 10, shot play. And over the head of Baldwin.
2nd and 10 is better than underthrowing it.
And we're back to the run game. He's probing Richardson to the outside. And a first down saving tackle by Carter Stoutmeyer. Second straight game. Expected back next week in the Colorado secondary. Forward surge. They need the 50.
Yeah, they need the
and
strike.
That's the market as a first down.
Yep.
Richardson a couple of first downs on the ground on this drive that reaches midfield. Robertson on the roll, trying to fit it in the hole. Coverage brings up 2nd and 10. And on the ground for Richard Reese. Into the wash. Checks in Taj McCoy. And he won't be able to get home because Robertson's on the move. Inches to go on 4th down and plus territory. Robertson has nowhere to go. B.J. Green at his feet.
You know, Coach Prime has to have a Bentley.
Not a Toyota. He wants a Bentley. That's his advice to his linebacker. As Shadur Sanders throws that out of bounds. Has run for a touchdown. He's thrown for a touchdown tonight. Out of the belly on play action. It was knocked down. Intended for Hunter. Wes Evans a little further down the depth chart. And one of their edges gets home again. Steve Linton. Not a sack, but enough to bring up a 4th down. Big defensive turnaround. Have them ahead by a score in the Big 12 opener. And Bassett's kick rolls in for a touchback. Being legitimately competitive in this wide open league this year. With the 1-score lead, it's Baylor with Dawson Pendergrass ahead for 7 yards.
Here's it again, caught this football into the boundary.
Well, back-to-back plays to Pendergrass, who has his first 2 carries of the night, and taking the Bentley for a ride for a first down.
Yeah, appropriately so.
And Colorado has 2 coordinators that are calling plays full-time at this level for the first time ever.
A ton of man-free, a ton of aggressiveness, just like this.
And a bunch of guys stacked up in the box. A bunch of shoving after the whistle. On a 3rd down, that is airmailed. He wanted Trigg as tight ends. Missed on a tackle on special teams earlier in this game. Wester looking for the outside. He won't get there. On the line again, bringing 4 like they have been all night on 1st down. Shot play down the middle. Travis Hunter dropped in the bucket by Sanders. From one superstar for this Colorado offense to the other. Sanders to Hunter. Well, Sanders pointing downfield and just turns into a rugby scrum out of the edge.
The defense guess.
And they bunched those receivers up, and Hunter in traffic. It's popped out. Big hit at the end of it. Got an argument.
In the ground, I think he double clutched it. Yeah.
Snap infraction. Offense, number 58, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
They weren't throwing a no-hitter. Sanders has Hunter open. Diving catch, Travis Hunter. 1st and goal, Buffaloes. Wouldn't you know it, Hunter is over 100 yards again, setting up the run. It's Welch. And Colorado looking for a game-tying score. Welch bouncing his way in for the touchdown. Mata for the tie. And we are level. The kicker on kickoffs for Colorado. So this is Christian Palazzo, who kicks it off short. And a returnable ball out to the 40-yard line.
oh yeah, we have to cover this guy. And makes a tackle in space.
There he is on Baldwin. Did not let him get around the edge. So Sawyer Robertson, who started last week for DeQuan Finn, now the named starter, and it's incomplete. Out to Baldwin. On the 3rd and 10. Robertson wanted another shot. Another one to Baldwin. Wanting to play man coverage. And the flag comes out. So Williams can get the punt away.
Full start. Offense. Number 44. 5-yard lead. 4th down. Please reset the game clock to 10 seconds. 0-1-0.
Colorado almost busted through those personal protectors. And it's Jimmy Horn back to get it.
Nice coverage.
He's popped down to the 13-yard line. Set up the last scoring drive. He has the first touch of this drive for Colorado. And he's run out of bounds. I'm going to ask you again.
Make more money.
Thank you for committing. Finally.
Uh-oh.
Sanders out of pressure. Pumping on the run. He has a first down and protects it at the end as he takes Matt Jones with him for the first down.
Field.
Augusta, patient run to the edge and flung ahead by Ma'ai. Shedeur Sanders told us before the game like they would be. And back-to-back runs. And this one has a herd of Buffaloes with him for a first down.
Miller in the backfield with him.
Back to the air, and it is Miller out to midfield, a yard shy of the first down. Colorado on the ball quick. Sanders given time, and a bullet across the middle to Wester. And the chains move one more time. Length against strength out on the edges right now. And a tie game. And back to the ground, Augusta crawling ahead for 2 yards. And a rare 2 tight end look.
Double
reverse. Hunter gives it off for Horn. Sanders putting his body out there. And DJ Coleman comes up to make the stick.
Blunt up a little bit in here. Where the play flick to him, and now you got him.
Oh, and Augusta falls down. He would have had the first down. And a timeout. Time to think about it for Colorado. Instead, it's on the arm of Sanders on the 4th and 8. Given time. Now running out of time. And he's roped down. Roberts Day gets the ball back to the Bears. Up there with Michigan and USC, and that great finish in the Big House earlier this afternoon.
Lap.
Off play action. Sawyer Robertson on target to Jackson. A yard to get. It's in the belly of Washington, who bullies his way ahead. Dave Aranda said they're riding with him for the long term. And out to Washington. Those two hook up for another first down.
In today's day and age. In any day and age.
Now their Big 12 opener is on his shoulders. And back-to-back plays on the ground. This is Richardson.
Here comes the Mike Backer.
Another third down, another run. And a first down. Right through the teeth of the defense. Now definitely in field goal range. Robertson looking fade ball for the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown for Presley. Didn't need the other hand to give Baylor the lead.
Finish.
One-score game, Baylor and Colorado. What does a counter punch look like from the Buffs? Pressure. Thomas has him wrapped up and ropes him down. Behind the chains on second down. Layton home to the quarterback. And he's free again. The last 3 plays of the Baylor defense have been sacks. Can't take one back here if you're Sanders. And he fires it away with nobody there.
He's outside the pocket, and it's past the line of scrimmage, I believe.
Baylor with the lead, getting the ball back. And presumably good field position. Returns have been a big part of the story tonight. Cameron had a big pop earlier, through 2 tackles. And dragged down inside field goal range, which is important in this one-score game.
From Josh Cameron.
Right on the edge of the red zone. And first play to Richardson. Short gain, second down. A couple of misses from 40 plus. So not a sure thing from here. And Robertson stacked up. Play clock getting deep. And they keep it on the ground. And Woods up to make the tackle.
Yeah, Baylor certainly won't take one. Colorado, this is a time where you could use it, and it looks like they are going to use their second timeout.
From 46 to put Baylor up by 10. Operation good. The kick is not
bad.
That Prime played with in the NFL. What does he have with 2:16 to go? He can't get away from pressure again. And got back on top of the ball. Matt Jones. Chasing 7 for Colorado. Flags are out. And Sanders took a shot, threw it at the feet of Hunter.
Play offside.
Offside. Defense. Number 0.
One timeout, needing a touchdown for Colorado. Pressure again. Sanders fading away, looking for Hunter, who turns around with a flag down. Coverage all over him. He found a way.
Right in his face.
Interference. Defense. Number 20. That pitch decline. Result of the play is a first down. Field. The completed catch is under further review.
Yeah, so let's take a look. There's the early contact. And that's why they're looking at it. I don't know if he had control.
That way.
After further review, the ball hit the ground. It's an incomplete pass. This interference will be enforced from the 30-yard line to be first down, Colorado.
65 yards to get, 148 to do it with a timeout. Sanders has the ball stripped. Can he find it? And he wins the race back to the ball, but that pressure in that pocket, after the loss of 9 all the way back. 36 with a flag out.
Full start. Offense number 7-7. This foul caused the clock to stop, which it'll be a 10-second runoff. Please reset the game clock to 1 minute and 1 second.
Clock inside a minute. 2nd and 24. Sanders has space out in front, looking for the sideline. Back to the original sticks, and he is out of bounds. Sanders gained 17 of the 24 they needed. Keep the drive in the game going. Got to have it on 2 plays. Far side, that is caught. It's right near the line to get by Wester.
I think
and they do have it.
Yeah. No, they're marking short.
No, they do have it short.
Yeah, I think he got it. The clock is running here. They're calling him short.
Yeah, and this for the game here. And Sanders ahead now.
Okay, so now clock will stop. Yeah, I think in the previous play, that's one of those impossibly difficult to spot by the line judge. But that 1st and 10, and now they're going to take a timeout.
Travis Hunter is down on the bottom side, the star receiver for Colorado. Jones couldn't get home. Sanders rifles it out of bounds. On a 2nd and 10. Clock inside 10 seconds. Sanders takes his shot here toward the end zone. It is dropped! Shepard would have had a touchdown!
Dave Aranda right next to the line judge down here. We'll see if he uses a timeout. With 2 seconds left to set up kind of a victory mode defense. He will.
And a timeout for Baylor before the game's final play of regulation.
Smartly trying to get a little reroute. And all rushing from one side.
The Big 12 opener comes down to this play. Sanders gets the feet set toward the end zone for the game. It is caught by Wester, just like 1994.
The first look in the stadium they just showed was this look right here. We'll check the ball. That looks like firm control from the 2 angles that we've seen. Just a great effort again by LeJontay Wester, by Shedeur Sanders to even create under duress to give this guy a chance to see if this ball splits the uprights at all. Looks to me like his elbows are together.
After further review, the ruling on the field of a touchdown stands.
By Shedeur Sanders, you see Dave Aranda is going to take a timeout.
Deion Sanders brought with him from Jackson State to try to send this game to overtime. After the Wester miracle catch, we are headed to overtime.
Heads. He called heads. It's a hedge. We've won the toss.
We want to be on defense.
We want to be on defense.
A handoff on the first play of overtime for Sanders. And Jones rings down Augustus. A typical receiver in the backfield, and he throws it to him. Miller down toward the 15, and he shoots ahead for a first down. And back to a true running back look. Sanders out the back door, and Thomas on his back down inside the 10. 2nd and 5 with Colorado trying to score first in overtime, and underneath to Hunter.
Looks like what they're lined up for.
They do with Sanders, who burrows ahead, getting a little extra push of this first overtime. Augustus right into the heart of that front line for Baylor. So 2nd and goal. Hart and Smalls, the two tight ends, keeping it in the run game. Sanders trying to give it a little push, and they got there. Touchdown for Welch. And Mata puts it through.
Everything's 4-down territory.
Richards in the back, design quarterback run, and Robertson torpedoes ahead. Robertson and Baylor need 7. In the run game, strong stiff arm for Richardson, but not getting to the line. He got 2 yards, and now 2 plays. Robertson ready to go. On 3rd down, Silman Craig rocketed in there, but sweet feet for Richardson and a first down. High snap, another quarterback run. Richardson off a tackle, seeking the end zone. Didn't get all the way there, but did get the first down.
And who makes the play? Silman Craig.
Needing 7 points to send it to the 2nd OT on 1st and goal. It's Richardson.
Ball's out.
Ahead, ball is out. Ball is out, recovered. And knocked out of the end zone.
So no matter if they break the plane, it's a touchdown. If he fumbles outside, and here's get the initial ruling.
Ruling on the field is a fumble. It went outside out of the back of the end zone. The previous plays on the further review.
The ruling on the field was a fumble short of the goal line. Our look down the line looks like the ball is loose prior to breaking the plane. That makes it a live ball through the end zone for a touchback. And if this call stands, then Colorado wins. This will be a good look. That ball is
And
out
who
on
makes
contact.
the play? Travis Hunter. Face on football.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands.